A day in my life as a private chef for myself. So I needed a challenge and I'm about to create a sauce that takes about 2 days to fully develop. I start by making a grand jus, which means cooking down a lot of bottles of red wine with veggies and tomato paste. And to this base, I add a ton of roasted veal bones. And on top of that, I add a homemade chicken stock. I do my very best to Tetris the bones into my pot and eventually everything fits perfectly. And then I put some ice on top and let it cook down while skimming off the foam. And after just a few hours, it already smells incredible. So this one is gonna stay on the stove for the rest of the day. Meanwhile, it has turned to evening and we're gonna take all the bones out and strain the sauce base in several steps. And now it's time to go to bed. See you tomorrow, sauce. So today's the final day. The sauce base has jellied and all the remaining fat has risen to the top. So I scrape it all off and put the pot aside because now it's time for the short ribs, which make the course complete because I want to braise them in my grand jus veal bone stock. So for that, those majestic ribs get seared on both sides. Then the sauce base goes right into the pot as well. And the ribs are about to be braised in that actual liquid gold for the next couple of hours. Meanwhile, I prep the herbs and spices that will go into the pot. So I add them to the ribs. Then I cook it down for like an hour or so. Then the short ribs go out of the pot. And because I needed to prep the potato mash and also the pea puree, my boyfriend took over and we totally forgot to film the next steps. But what we did was just transfer the remaining sauce from the meat into a smaller pot and cooking it down to its essence and then thicken it with a beurre manier. That's basically butter and flour mix. So then I create a circle with pea puree on the plate. Then I add the potato mash in the center and the braised short ribs get stacked on top. And then the grand finale, the 2-day slow cooked grand jus demi-glace finish. That's what I call it from now on. It looks like melted chocolate and I literally cannot express in words how good this sauce tastes because it felt like I was dreaming and I'm on cloud 9.